2009 exam separator questions. All right, so to begin with, we need to find the derivative for question 2a. And this question, only 25% of the state got full marks. So here's how to do it. So what we can do is we can write this as, we know the derivative has to be 1 over 1 minus 2x, right? Yeah, dx. And another way that's commonly written as is it's commonly written as ax minus plus b to the power of -1, right? And we know because this here's the inverse and it's to the power of -1, this will become a log. So we know this will be 1 over, so this is the value a. So remember how the general formula for equation for integration is 1 over a log e ax plus b plus c. Yeah, so that's the same case here. So now I need to divide this by -2. So that will be -2 down here, log e to power of 1 minus 2x plus c. Yeah, and boom, that's our anti-differentiation. And note that when it says anti-derivative, you have to put the value of constant of c. So now we'll move on to question number 9. So question number 9 will be using log rules. So remember how when you add or subtract log rules, they must divide from each other. And if you see this here, what you can do is you can put this here so power, so it becomes x squared. It's just one of the log rules. So if you have a log e x, this just becomes log e. So this will just become the power, right, for x. So that will be x to the power a. It's the same thing here. So we can write this as log e x squared minus log e x plus 3 equal to log e a half. Yeah, and that's us. And now because we know this is subtraction of log, these two will divide from each other. So we have x squared over x plus 3. Yeah, and this actually equals to a half. And what I can do next is I can actually cross multiply. And the reason why we leave the log as the same and these are equal is because they're in the same format, right? So now we can cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, cross this to here and this to here. So we have 2x squared equal x plus 3. Yeah. So we have 2x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. Yeah. This is a quadratic. That's why I'm making it equal to 0. Because if I make it equal to 0, I can factorize. So now we have 2x. Yeah. So finding two terms that multiply together to equal 2x squared, so 2a terms minus. So now I need to find two constants that can multiply together to add up together equal to b terms, so -1. And we know the two numbers in that case are -1 here, and so +1 here and -3 here. Yeah. And there's two solutions here, so equal to 0. So then x equal to 3 over 2. And you might be thinking, well, what happens to x plus 1? And the reason why we cannot accept x equal -1 is because for any logarithms, the solution must be greater than x equals 0. So therefore, we can have a statement. Saying, therefore, since x is greater than 0, we must neglect the option x equal -1. Yeah. So therefore, x equal 3/2. It's important that we ensure that we tell that we must neglect this option, because if we don't, we'll lose a mark. Yeah. So that's question 9. Now we'll move on to now we don't need to do question 10 or 10b, as that is not relevant to the study design anymore. Yeah, and that'll be all for 2009 exam 1 separator questions CAS.